we've got a huge safety hazard going on right now. If we had to get an ambulance in, we couldn't. There's so much in the road, people are going around and hitting boulders with their vehicles. So close to all of these rocks. Golly.
I was up at the park and my car got towed. The vehicle is a maroon Cadillac Escalade.
Yes, sir. The National Park called us for the removal.
How do I get it back?
As long as you're the registered owner, ID matches the registration.
It is a company vehicle. I have the registration in the car, but it is not my car. I can show that I am an employee. I can show that I have the keys to the vehicle.
Having the keys and saying that you work for a company, it's not proof to me that you are allowed to have that vehicle by the owner.
What if I was the CEO of the company? Like, what would you do that? Like, I don't understand.
I just need something from the corporate office that says it is okay for me to give you that car. Because here's the thing, if I give you that car back and you are not supposed to have that, then they're going to come after me for an Escalade.
There was no signage though. Like, that's what's crazy up there, but
if there wasn't rocks, you'd have had plenty of room to park though. They put those giant boulders there so people can't park along the roadside.
Oh.
Yours was in the way, and he had already worked several crashes where people were going around you and hitting the boulder on the other side.
Oh, really?
So he called us for the removal because you were causing accidents. Okay guys, quick introduction. We're going to follow the Ranger in. We've got some that are a big hazard. If we had to get an ambulance in, we couldn't. And there's so much in the road, people are going around and hitting boulders with their vehicles. And we've got a huge safety hazard going on right now on the Motor Nature Trail. It's all over the park, guys, when it gets busy. So just park responsibly. There's no reason in the world that you need to have your vehicle, expensive vehicle, in the middle of the road, risking other people and your belongings. So just don't do it. We're going to get up here and assess and see what's going on and try to remove the problem vehicles. I am in Little Black. Cannot get the rollback really on the Motor Nature Trail. I can, but I don't want to. It's very dangerous. So we're going to go one at a time with Little Black. Big Red is just a little too long to get in these tight spots too. So this is really my go-to truck, and we'll address one at a time. I don't know if I can even get any closer to it, man. It's crazy. so close to all of these rocks. Golly. I think so. Just follow you down.
Yeah. Well, we'll meet at that little pull off at the very end of the road, that little like half moon circle thing, and I'll get you some paperwork.
Okay. Thank you, man. That was miserable, guys. I've got it kind of half hooked, and it was too close to the rock on the driver's side to get it fully hooked. And then, of course, dollies. Oh my goodness. Quite the ordeal, guys. Thank goodness cones on this side keeps people from parking here. They'd be down there on their top. Anyway, we're going to get some paperwork signed and get this one back off and hopefully make it out of the park with it. Everything auto?
Yes, sir. I got my truck in a ditch up there in Gatlinburg. I'm needing to get it out.
You got an address?
Gatlinburg, Tennessee.
What kind of vehicle am I looking for?
You're looking for a 2019 Dodge Ram.
Head south on Dudley Creek Road.
1500, 2500?
1500.
1500. Give me about 15-20 minutes. I should be able to have a truck with you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Just a few seconds away from that winch out call. See what this Dodge Ram 1500 looks like.
Your destination is on the right.
And there's what the Dodge Ram 1500 looks like. I'm going to I don't know what I'm going to do. I should probably pull it from the back, but I really don't want to mess up the oil pan, so. Absolutely no tow hooks whatsoever. I wonder how deep this is. It's on cross member, so. Does this belong?
Yep.
He'll be coming?
Yeah, I will.
Okay, thank you. I'm gonna go ahead and turn around. I don't like the no tow hook thing. It'll destroy a bumper pretty quick. Should be able to turn the steering wheel the opposite way and get some lift. Hey, buddy. Well,
Yeah, I did it.
I worry more about the the rear end than I do the front end. So I think I'll try to pick it up because it looks like it might peel that gasket off that.
Yeah, I was trying to get that damn stump down here the side. I got too close to that ditch.
It got it. Yeah. Well, I'll see if I can pick that up. Are the keys in it, or you have the keys?
Keys. This will have keys, and everything they have has keys. Got
yeah. Okay. Well, we'll get some stuff set up here. I guess it's in gear and all that good stuff, right? Yeah. Okay.
Take it out. Okay.
Oh no, we'll.
It's not only in gear, but it's in four-wheel drive low.
Oh, forward. Okay. Well, that helps better. I'd rather it. These downhill ones scare me because if they cut loose, they start.
It's in four-wheel low lock.
Here's probably what we'll do. Once I start pulling on this, it should kick it back over. So if you want to hop in and turn the wheel as hard right as you can, and that should crawl it up out of there that way, hopefully.
I'll put it in neutral too.
Yeah, just be ready on that brake. It should be an easy out. And it's in neutral?
It is in neutral.
You might try to go reverse. I might have to let a little. There you go. I think it'll ease up from right there. Oh yeah, no, you're good. Just ever so slightly, it should come right back up on the road. But make sure you stay hard right. Let me help you a little bit. I don't want you to have to tear up your transmission. It must be bonded up just a little bit. It's on. You're free if you want to drive.
What?
I've got you all free if you wanted to try to drive, but you're out of the ditch. Must have had the parking brake on. That's what I'm going to guess. Didn't want to roll very good at all. Got the old Dodge out of there, guys. He was coming down the hill, pulling that big root ball, and when he got down to the end, I guess he was looking back to see where the root ball was, and ended up with his truck in the ditch there. But yeah, we got him out of there. See if I can get turned out of here without going in the ditch. We got him out. He was a little frustrated there on that one. I was pulling, and in theory, I thought, well, this thing will come out of here super easy. It won't be no problem at all. But he still had the parking brake set. He told me it was all off. I told him just to put it into neutral, and I'd ease him the rest of the way up out of there. And I thought, man, this thing's pulling awful hard. I'm dragging all four wheels. But yeah, he just forgot he had the parking brake on. But super nice guys, working very hard, trying to get this road cleaned up and driveways cleared off. Springtime cleanup, guys. Anyway, I'm all finished up with that one and on to the next one, so stick around, stay tuned.
Yeah, hi. I was up at the park, and my car got towed, and I'm trying to find out who and where it got towed to. Any chance you know, you guys are the towing company that takes care of that is sublet to that, or you know who is?
What kind of car was it?
What kind of what?
What kind of vehicle was it?
Which vehicle?
Yeah, what was the vehicle?
The vehicle is a maroon Cadillac Escalade.
Yes, sir. The National Park called us for the removal. We do have it, yes.
You have it, okay. How do I get it back?
As long as you're the registered owner, ID matches the registration, we can release it back to you.
So the issue, it is a company vehicle. I work for. I have the registration in the car, but it is not my car. It's owned by.
Okay, so you'll have to get them to get you a hold harmless form stating that you have permission to have it, and get that form over to us for the release.
So you cut out there for a second. What am I going to have to do?
You'll have to get a hold harmless form stating that gives you permission to pick up the vehicle from our lot.
Who do I get that form from? Okay, I don't know.
Yeah, if you're saying that owns it, then whoever the owner is will have to give us permission to release the vehicle back to you.
Okay, I mean, I've never dealt with something like this before. I don't know what that form is or who. I mean, I need the vehicle today. We're driving back to Michigan in the morning.
Okay.
Where are you guys located at?
221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg.
Newman Road in Gatlinburg? Okay.
Yes, 221 Newman Road in Gatlinburg.
Okay, and what is it going to cost to get it?
The total has to be cash to that owner. Yes, sir.
Cash?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right. Let me see what I can do.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Company vehicle. Guys, I don't know that I need to explain this again, but you know, pushing forward, this is something that we need to have in place, these forms for these vehicles and these releases, because we've taken responsibility for this vehicle, and if I give it back to somebody that it's not supposed to have it, then you know, we're on the hook for that. So you know, we had a lot of questions on these other forms, and we've got a lot of really good vehicles showing the importance of this, because we had some rental companies that said no, they do not get that vehicle back, we will pick it up from you. And we've had some expired, overdue things and things like that. So we're just covering ourselves with this form. And if he's truly supposed to have the vehicle and everything is good, then he won't have any problem getting the owner to send us verification that he indeed is supposed to have this company vehicle, and we are okay to give it back to him. So we'll see what happens. Stick around, stay tuned.
Everything auto?
Yeah, hi. I'm here to pick up my vehicle in the yard.
Which
It was
vehicle
just
is that?
towed from the park. It's a maroon Escalade.
Okay, it's going to be about an hour before I can get somebody there.
An hour?
Yes, sir.
What? Okay.
Okay. Do you have the release from the owner?
So here's the thing. I'm an employee, which I can verify. I can show you my card. I can show you on their People Finder, website. You can compare to my license, etc. And they're issued cars to employees.
Okay.
So
Do you have some paperwork connecting you to the car?
I have the keys and registration, but the registration is going to have on it.
Okay. I can't release it to anybody other than the registered owner, and I understand if it's a company-owned vehicle, but I'm going to have some paperwork from the company stating that you...
I can write you up I'm an executive at the company. I can write you up a form, like a letter saying, on letterhead. What would you need?
I need something from the person that the vehicle is registered to, or the company that the vehicle is registered to, stating that I can release that vehicle to you. And it's going to have to be signed by somebody that says that that's okay. Because, my dad works for... he can say that that's his car, and you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm saying?
I do, but it's it's managed through company vehicle operations. I don't know.
Is your name
I need
on
the vehicle
insurance?
today.
Is your name on the insurance?
What's that?
Insurance?
No, it's owned by, it's insured by, that's registered to. I can show that I am an employee. I can show that I have the keys to the vehicle. I can show that. Yeah.
I understand where you're coming from, but just having the keys and saying that you work for a company, it's not proof to me that you are allowed to have that vehicle by the owner. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Well, who would be the appropriate person at the company that you would want to hear from that allowing me to have it?
Who's in charge of dispersing those vehicles to people? That's the person I need to speak to.
Okay, I have a fleet of vehicles at the company that my people drive.
Okay, so
how, I don't know.
Who handles that? Who says, okay, who assigns this vehicle to you? Who says, okay, you're going to take this vehicle and you are in charge of this vehicle?
For the ones that are in my auth code, I do.
Okay, so who takes the registration and gets that registered?
It's all handled through, it's a big giant company, right? It's all handled through the company vehicle operations, people.
Okay, so can the company vehicle operations verify that you are supposed to have this vehicle?
I honestly don't think they can right now.
Okay.
There's nobody there.
Well, I'm gonna need some sort of verification to link you to that vehicle. And I understand what you're saying, that you have the keys and that you're an employee, but once again, that could be, like I said, my dad works for, and he could have the keys to a car that he just drove off the lot or something, but he's maybe not supposed to have that. So,
well, here's what I could do. I have my license. I have my badge. I can show you on the internal website who I am, connecting my badge, connecting to me, and I can personally, and you can take pictures of all that, and I can write up a letter and sign it, and give you that as the release form. But it's easy to verify who I am. It's verify who I work for and that I work for
corporate
the
office to tell him.
The way these work. I mean, there's the leaders of the company get different cars all the time.
Okay.
Like it's not like you know what I mean.
So I understand that you can prove your identity and all of that stuff, but I need something that proves that it's okay for you to have that car. So if you can talk to corporate or whomever determines that car should be in your possession, that is what I need. What
if that is me?
I mean, there's nobody else.
Like, what if I was the CEO of the company? Like, what would you do that? Like, I don't understand.
I just need something from the corporate office. If you're the CEO, then that's fine. You can have the car. But if not, then whomever is over you, whoever's in charge of your department or whatever, just someone from corporate. Someone from corporate.
I can have my boss.
That says it is okay for me to give you that car. Because here's the thing: if I give you that car back and you are not supposed to have that, then they're going to come after me for an Escalade.
I understand.
So I have to have something that says, hey, I am taking responsibility.
Here's what I can do. How about this? I can send you an email from my email, copy my supervisor on it, okay, and with a release and with the VIN of the vehicle on it. So let's say that I'm making this up, and comes back and says you gave this person claiming to be the vehicle, you can point to an email from me with a picture of my identification and a picture of my card saying I gave it to this person who is an employee of yours. It is not on you. This is this person that I gave it to.
That's still not going to work. An email from you, I mean, I understand you're trying to prove your legitimacy, but that is not going to work. I need something from corporate that says it is okay for you.
I work for corporate.
Okay, so
I don't know what that means.
Can you contact somebody there who is over the car division or part of the car division or whatever who says that I can give that car back to you?
Okay, and if I have somebody else from email you,
they need to send me a form. It's called a hold harmless.
Hold harmless form.
Yes,
okay.
Yes, that's stating that they are going to hold us harmless. They're not going to hold us responsible if we return this car to you. That they are taking responsibility for us returning this car to you. That they say it's okay for you to have that.
Okay. I'll look up.
What?
I'll look this up. I'll try to figure out how to do this. I mean, can you have somebody here in an hour? We're here, sitting outside of the gate.
I can probably have somebody there in an hour, but it's going to have to be somebody that says, yes, this is our car, and it is okay for you to return it to this person.
I mean, like I said, I don't know. I can get somebody from company vehicle operation, but I don't really honestly don't know how that indemnifies you guys any more than what I'm saying that I can do already.
Because
let me see if I can get it.
Because you do not own the car.
They don't own the car either, though. That's my point. But they do not own it.
Somebody
it's not owned by a single person.
Okay, so
it's owned by an entity.
Okay, so I need something from that entity that says I can return that car to you, and I'm going to need somebody's name, their position, their contact information.
Okay.
It's going to have to be somebody that's in charge of that division.
All right. Well, let me see what I can do. Okay. Can you please have somebody here as soon as possible?
I'll do my best.
Okay. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. Bye.
Okay, guys.
This looks bad.
It's gonna be bad. just drag it up out of there.
Just pull it backwards.
Because if I try to go sideways, I'll...
It's gonna catch on everything. If you pull it backwards, you're gonna run out of room.
Oh, I know. Yeah, if I just try to pull the whole back, then I'm gonna run out of room big time. But I don't know what else to... If I try to go sideways with it, it's gonna be...
It'll be bad, especially right here.
It's straight up and down.
Yeah.
I'm guessing it's decently heavy, so...
Well, you're not gonna tear it up anymore. It's already
down there.
Look at this guy.
What's up?
Look at this big... Man.
I always call with the craziest.
It always... This road in a little bit of rain.
It's always
yeah, it's
my
always
fault.
your fault.
I think we're good right now. We've let the suckers down for a few minutes. So.
Where's this spot, too?
I think the last time we come up right here, we got that one little car that I think he was coming from that way and ramped off into it, didn't he?
It's a big backfill.
Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. Thanks.
Yeah, this will scrap it. A little bit of rain on Dudley Creek. This is what you get. A bunch of laundry.
This is gonna be intense.
Yeah, I'm assuming it's pretty heavy.
Can you hold one end? Lower you in?
Lower me down. Hey, at least this is not the Subaru level. That guy was way down there.
Hand on a stop.
And it'll stop. Somebody else called me earlier from DNS and said that they had a family member last night run about 100 foot off and wanted to know if I could get it. I was like, okay.
Good job, done before.
But I guess
Sounds like fun.
I guess it didn't get reported.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
No point in trying to push over with anything until you get set up, right?
Probably not. I'll probably just hook that back wheel on this side and see if we can ease it up over here, and then if I can get it close enough to spin it, then that'd be great. If not, then we'll just take off up the road and hope that it stays.
Yeah, just don't scratch it.
Just don't scratch it at all.
Yeah, don't scratch it. Okay, I think he's good. We're ready, yeah.
Okay. I'll try to get the truck long ways as much as possible. See if we can not turn a tow truck over.
Yeah, that's great. Well, stand right here by this back wheel. How far out you want it?
I'd take it all the way. I can always come back in with it a little bit if I need to.
Want jacks down?
Yes. And probably a bunch on this side.
Want back in?
Yeah, I'm good there.
You intentionally pulled red, right?
Yeah. It's running.
Oh, okay.
Nice. Oh, what? Sorry. No idea.
I mean, normally I get here and it's turned off and at least maybe in neutral, but this guy ain't messing around. Not my good siphon hose. Did I get it off? it might not hurt, yeah.
That's your side, right?
Yeah.
Where's the gear?
Yeah.
Hold on, hold on.
So soon? She always takes away my glory. Okay. I'm just sad that YouTube didn't get to see me drag that out of there.
Oh, I know. I should have had the camera.
The record.
I'm going to request that dash.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that dash cam footage. It's still in neutral? Okay, we'll go back. I got that one hook. Before I do that,
Just push the parking brake.
yeah.
See this? That motorcycle just drove around every one of them.
Golly. I just came from the national park and got a Escalade that just parked in the middle of the road.
Oh yeah?
It's good stuff.
Yeah, that whole front right tire is
Done for? That's not what I wanted to hear. Well, you ain't kidding. Man, I thought it'd be a little better than that. I bet I don't have any back tires either, do I? God, if that other back tire's good, I'll be so happy. What's it look like over there?
it's fun.
Come on. But I'm lazy. I don't want to do dolly. I mean, okay, now I got to turn around since it's damaged on the front. I'll probably just back down to there. Since it looks like you've got a
Let them get a lane?
clearer spot. Yeah, then you can have the lane. I can back up to it.
Yeah, we can drive to the front. We'll have to pull it forward so that I can shovel the rest of the stuff out.
One more scoop. We do get it on dollies. We'll see what we can do. Road janitors. Let's go down, turn around. Anyway, guys, got it on dollies, got it out of here. What a heck of a ramp that must have been. He went in way down there.
I'm guessing down there.
Yeah, he went in way down there and ended up over there. So anyway, we got to get out of here.
Everything auto.
Hi there. We spoke a bit ago.
Yes.
So I've been on the phone. Obviously, you can imagine it's tough to get a hold of somebody on a Saturday. I was able to get a hold of who is the manager of our company vehicle operations.
Okay.
And she said what she can do. She's in transit right now and stuff. she can send an email with her letterhead, her name, her title, her email, obviously, and her phone number, and say that it's okay for me to have this vehicle, to release who she is and her title, and it's okay for you guys to release the vehicle to me. Is that going to be okay?
That sounds great. If you can send it to our email, it's everythingautos
Okay.
at yahoo.com.
Everything Autos, AUTOS.
That's correct.
At yahoo.com. Is this a cell phone right now that I'm talking to you on?
Yes, it is.
Can you text that to me just to make sure I don't mess it up?
Yeah, sure can.
All right. Okay, I'll do that. And we're sitting here, and we got the cash and everything. So as soon as you guys are ready, we'll get that over and all that. I'll shoot that text to me right now, and I'll have her send this.
Okay, just make sure that she says it can specifically be released to you.
To me, yes. Okay.
Your first and last name, yes.
Yep,
Okay.
will do. I appreciate it very much. How long until somebody's over here?
We're actually en route with a crash right now.
Okay.
So 20 minutes tops.
Perfect. Shoot me that text, and I'll get her to send the note.
Okay, great. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Hey man, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Playing in the creek. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet you.
I'm here to pick up my Escalade.
Okay.
Yeah. I was just on the phone with her
About the corporate or the
email should be coming over right now.
Okay.
So I just got off the phone with the company vehicle operations.
Okay, perfect.
So.
Yeah. And I'm guessing you've got keys and all that good stuff.
Yep.
We'll get you this receipt.
Okay.
That way you've got
Cash on these toes, you guys are.
Man, it's well.
I can't. There was
I
no
guess you
signage
knew what
up there. There was no signage though. Like that's what's crazy up there. But
if there wasn't rocks, you'd have had plenty of room to park though.
What do you mean?
The rocks were there, so you couldn't park there. They put those giant boulders there so people can't park along the roadside.
Oh yeah.
And yours was in the way, and he had already worked several crashes where people were going around you and hitting the boulder on the other side.
Oh really?
So he called us for the removal because you were causing accidents.
So you're good to go?
I think so. Yeah. I mean,
right.
just one side.
Yeah,
Let's get.
I'm sure they've got the email coming. You got the email, right?
Did that come in from?
Yeah.
And here's the registration too. So I don't know if that matters, but.
And it's just going to say, I guess.
Right.
Okay. And do you have
need
your
my ID?
Yes, please.
Yeah. It's kind of tough on this stuff where, it's the same when people rent cars. Sometimes they'll rent them and they'll loan them out to somebody else. And and it
they're not supposed to have them.
Gets
And,
really bad.
Yeah. No, I understand. You guys are trying to,
trying to just
make
cover
sure
our
that
butts.
you don't give the car back to.
Yeah.
Okay. Alrighty.
My emails. I think she copied me on that email too, so she.
Yeah, I screenshotted it so we can print it out and put it with this.
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect.
yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. All right. Do you have the keys?
I do.
Yeah.
Have the keys?
I'll get it pulled right out here to the front for you.
Yep.
And if you want to go ahead and pay.
All right. Got corporate verification. Let's see if I can operate this thing.
Okay.
Keys.
Thank you.
Thank you guys.
Take
I'm
care.
sorry for the mix-ups there, but yeah. Safe travels. Yeah. Anyway, got them their creative parking Cadillac back to them. What a mess, guys. And some people want to complain about prices and stuff like that too. Traffic is horrible. We're up in the national park with all kinds of creative towing to get these things out of these places you park. So they put those rocks there for a reason. And just like I told him, he's like, well, there wasn't any signs. I'm like, well, I guess if there wasn't those giant boulders there, you'd probably had room to park. And I don't think he liked that very well. But anyway, the boulders are in place for a reason. And when you park Escalade in between several giant boulders, it's going to be expensive for a tow truck to try to wiggle that out of there with no keys, no assistance. And it just is what it is. Just don't park where you're not supposed to. And then you won't have to be upset about paying fees to get it out and verifications on your company vehicles and things like that. But anyway, on a more dangerous note, the old Ridgeline didn't fare too well. It looked like everybody was good. I don't think anybody was hurt. No crazy injuries. So I guess Ridgelines are pretty safe. Buy a Ridgeline.
It's a Honda. I mean,
airbag deployment. The suspension's completely shot. And I had just enough air to get it here, and then it went flat on the dolly and fell through my dolly holes. So just enough.
Just enough. But yeah, Shelly, the airbags. Airbags are the back.
Open.
Yeah, the back airbags are open.
Now it's open. This one might open.
Yep.
Yeah. Airbags are a wonderful thing.
So I noticed on the other side, I'm going to walk around this way. So I noticed over here on the other side, these doors are buckled.
It hit hard.
So you can see right here, it's bowed out right there. And I don't know if you can see that on camera or not.
Yeah, it's got a nice little...
But it's tweaked the frame, I guess, when it...
Well, I'm going to guess this is probably a rebuild. Look at the paint line.
Oh, it
it's
very
been
well
masked.
could be.
So it's been repainted.
Okay.
This whole side's been repainted.
Oh, I see the overspray here.
Overspray here. So here's another tip: don't buy white shoes. I know I'm old man and I like to get my New Balance out, but don't buy white ones and play in the creek. That's not very fun. Anyway, we got to get back to work. So comment down below. We love hearing from you guys. Smash that like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. We're getting really close to the 200K mark, and we're really excited about that. But yes, we love hearing from everybody. Thanks to everybody that brings goodies over. We get those passed out to the kiddos. I try to keep a lot of toys still fastened to the sign out there. So if you miss us, we're not here, grab a toy, grab a picture, send it to us. We love to get those smiling faces, and got to get back to work.